All right, let's get Zac's lilac soap made. So this soap is a mainstay at RainBro Crafts. It is one that we make every single springtime because it is Zac's favorite springtime flower. And it is his birthday, the day that this comes out, April 29th. So we, of course, wanted to let him pick out a scent for the month special just for him, which is why it's named Zac's Lilac. And it is his favorite color, purple. I don't know where the intro for this video went, so just disregard that. I've blitzed up all of the soap batter ingredients, so let's come to a super light trace, and then I'm going to add in Lilac Blossom Fragrance Oil from Nurture Handmade. So this is a different fragrance oil than what we normally use, but I like this one a lot more. I feel like the Lilac Blossom scent that we used last year was from like Wholesale Supplies Plus potentially, and it smelled amazing, which is hard to find in a lilac fragrance oil, but it accelerated like no other. So you really were super limited by the designs that you could do. I was expecting that to happen with this fragrance oil, and it did not happen. So that is why my soap batter is so very liquidy, because in previous Lilac Blossom soaps, the batter has set up almost immediately. So you really had to be like trucking along and getting things in their colors and things like that and keep things simple. But thankfully, this did not happen with this fragrance oil, and I think it smells even a little better than last year's Lilac Blossom soap. So if you like a lilac scent, but this is a little bit of a modern take on it, you should definitely check out this soap. For the colors, I wanted to take inspiration from a purple lilac bush. So we have green for the leaves, and then purple for the lilac blossoms. This is a slightly more pigmented purple than lilac blossoms tend to be, but that is okay because we love purple here. And this purple just like popped so much in this soap batter. I am obsessed with it. So we will blitz those colors in, and you can see that I'm blitzing this for a little longer than I normally would because I left that batter pretty liquidy and it hadn't set up at this point. And if your soap batter is going to accelerate, it's going to happen once you add the fragrance oil, and that did not happen here. So we'll give these a good, nice blitz. And for the design, I'm doing an in the pot swirl. So as long as they're pourable and a similar consistency, we are good to go. And this is definitely good to go. I probably could have blended this up for just a teeny tiny bit longer to get it to a little bit more of a trace, because there were a few glycerin rivers in this soap. We have since readjusted our water discount on our recipe, and the glycerin river problem that we were kind of running into here and there has been pretty much resolved, which from a cosmetic standpoint, it bothers me. It does not affect functionality whatsoever, but I think it can look not quite as polished as what I personally am going for. For the design, I just was going to do a simple drop swirl because that lime green on the background of that dark purple color is so very, very striking. And then I'm doing like wild berry Pop-Tart frosting design on the top here, where I'm just kind of swirling the lime green soap batter everywhere. And then to add a little extra zhuzh, I am using Lilac Shimmer Ultra Sparkle Mica from Brambleberry, which is a purpley shift mica. It is so beautiful, and you can kind of see some of that shimmer iridescentness that is brought on the top of that soap. It's kind of hard to see in the overhead lights particularly, but when you're in person and you can kind of move the bar around, you definitely can see it. And then we will split up this slab into loaves, and you can see that really pretty drop swirl on the sides there, and that super dark purple color for that base color. I am really enjoying this color combination so very much. Once those are into loaves, we will break out Dorothy and cut these into bars. And this is not the most amazing bar to show you first because the drop swirls really do look very good. This is just the end of the slab, so they don't look quite as nice as I know that they can look. And I will show you a middle drop swirl bar here towards the end of the soap cutting so you can see what that looks like. But it really definitely pops that color combo of a dark and a like limey green color. Like I think I mentioned in the beginning, this is the final soap in our wildflower collection, which has been super fun. It's getting us all sorts of ready for the spring and summer season. And our next month's collection after this is delicious as well. So you will be very, very excited when we start releasing those videos in a couple weeks. We will be taking off next week for a soap conference in Reno, Nevada. So no videos for next week, but then the following week we'll come back with more videos. If you do want to support the channel and get soaps, candles, bath bombs each and every month sent directly to you, or you can always pick them up in person, we do have a subscriber program where you get all of those things plus extra bonus bucks, birthday shout outs, all of that kind of stuff. Thank you to our subscribers. I have listed them out all on the screen to show our appreciation to them. They make this channel possible. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below your favorite wildflowers or flowers in general. Also subscribe to the channel and ring that bell icon so you get notified when we release new videos. Thanks. Bye.